Drone, check. Gimbal, Sony ZV-1, check. GT4S, check. Good morning. Welcome to another video. It's a Saturday, and today is one of my favorite events of the year. It is called Porsches by the Lake at the Little Easton Manor in Great Dunmow in Essex. This is one I have never missed, and I don't think I'll ever miss it because it's one of the great Porsche and car events we have in the UK. I'll tell you more about it on the way. Porsches by the Lake is held in the Little Easton Manor, which is located in the village of Little Easton, near the ancient market town of Great Dunmow in Essex. It is a historic estate with a rich past dating back to the 11th century. Wow! It features a manor house, beautiful grounds with lakes and gardens, and offers various amenities including a tea room, accommodation and venue hire options. And I'm still considering it to celebrate a meaningful birthday. In the grounds itself, there are four ponds: the Weir Pond, the Great Lake, the Church Pond, and Long Pond. These ponds contain a variety of fish, and last year especially I saw a couple of fishermen whiling away their time fishing on that Great Lake as Porsches drove around them. Hi. I've packed up and taken some aerial shots of the place. This is the first time I'm parking in this car park that is on the other side of the lake, which I will show you in a minute. There are loads and loads of Porsches. I understand that they're expecting over 1,000 Porsches, which is amazing. The tickets were sold out in how long? A day or two? And the second set of tickets were also sold out like that. Anywho, I will show you why this is one of my favorite events and why it is the Porsche event. Porsches as far as the eye can see.
Yeah, but it's supposed to look like. Yeah.
Every generation of Porsche, 996, 997, Transaxle, 991, 992. Everything is here, and this is why it is called Porsches by the Lake. I'm parked in one car park full of Porsches, and on the other side of the lake there are even more Porsches right there. Isn't it? What a place to have a car meet. That's where I'm going, just over there. This is where I parked. Glorious. The manor itself and the main displays are across the lake on the other side of the lake, and that's where I'm headed to now. Check out this line of 914s. Porsches by the Lake indeed. I don't think there's a better name. I don't think an event has been better named than this, than Porsches by the Lake. Do you think? If there's another one, please feel free to tell me in the comments. This is the best chill out spot, surrounded by Porsches and a lake. Life is good when you sit here. This is a sensational 993. Wow. Simply sensational. I love this car. Wow. BBSs, complete with BBS wheels. And how about that for a wing? Got a sight. Loads of cars. People enjoying said cars. Meeting friends. Perfect Saturday morning. Lots of very cool cars here. 993. 993 convertible. Next to a 964. And another lovely 993. Wow. This one is pristine. I think I've seen this car before. Well, I've seen most of these cars before, to be honest. The 911 Carrera RS 2.7. I believe there were only 17 right-hand drive examples ever produced. As you know, the 911 Carrera RS 2.7 was first developed as a homologation special, and it produces about 210 horsepower, and it did accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 5.8 seconds. What a sight that is! People, quite a few of my friends, and I met quite a few people who watch some of my videos, which is a good thing. And look at that scene. Cars, people having coffees, chin wagging, talking cars, ogling cars, and beyond that, that beautiful lake. I wonder what the name of... I've been coming here 3 years and I still don't know the name of this lake. Need to find out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 Spider RSs. What a sight. This is nice. A section dedicated to the humble Boxster. A car that was initially so derided, called the poor man's Porsche, has basically turned into what today has evolved into the awesome GT4 RS. This is where it started. Wow. Nice tribute. This is the entrance to the manor, and as you can see again, there's a lovely theme, transaxle theme, 924s, 944s parked out here on the left. So not the super exotics that we normally see at Porsches by the Lake. On the right we have Caymans. Again, this is what has evolved into the ultimate iteration of the platform, the 718 Cayman GT4RS. This is where you can get food and relax, get drinks. It's always well catered for. And the queues are not that long. The queues are not that long compared to other meets. Okay, now let's head to the main display. Display. Got that 911 Docker. And this is the main display. And there are 4 Carrera GTs. 4 Carrera GTs. GT Silver, another GT Silver, Carrera GT, and 2 black ones. Here's one of the black ones. I know this car very well. Well, when I say I know it, I see it all the time. I follow him on Instagram. I can never get tired of these cars, never. And that's the other one, the other black one. Is this peak hypercar? It's definitely peak analog supercar. Sorry, it's definitely peak analog hypercar. And I'll take this over any of these modern hybrid 1000 bhp hypercars. This is my star of the show, a 911 ST. What a spec. What a spec. I wonder what the color those wheels are. Wow. The interior is something to behold. That is one gorgeous interior. Wow. Saturday mornings don't really get better than this, do they? Wow, this is ultra rare. 997.2 Speedster. Ultra rare. Built to honor the original 356 Speedster and to justify the ridiculous £144,000 Porsche asked in 2010. The numbers were limited to 356 units worldwide. It is probably worth double that today. It has the engine from the GTS of the time, which means 408 bhp and 420 foot-pound of torque at 4,000 RPM, 4,200 RPM, at 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds, and it will run on to 189 miles per hour. A wonderful car. The Singer dealers. This is a Porsche reimagined by Singer, and calling it a resto mod is an insult. It is far more than that. Only 75 examples were ever made, and they were worth something like £4 million today. It has a Williams engineering developed 4-litre flat 6 with a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's rear-wheel drive, 500 bhp at 9,000 rpm, and it will run on to 210 miles per hour. It is a stonking car. It is an amazing car. Every single thing has been finessed, redeveloped, replaced, and massaged within an inch of its life. I love it. I was about to leave because I need to go and pick up my boy, but I keep seeing cars that stop me in my tracks, such as this turbo convertible. It's 930 turbo convertible. Ah, that is so nice. You can't get more 80s than this. 80s city yuppie boy. No, it's all right. Unfortunately, I can't spend too much time here today. I have to go and pick up my son. It's speech day at school in Hertfordshire, and I still have to get there. But I tried to capture as much as I could in the short time I had, and I hope it was semi-representative of this great event. I hope you enjoyed those brief highlights of Porsches by the Lake. And as I leave, driving out of the car park, I mean, look at, there's every type of Porsche you can see. And as they say, there is a Porsche for everyone, 100%. And I get tired of all the arguments. 997 versus 996, air-cooled versus water-cooled, turbo versus GT3, Cayman GT4 RS versus GT3 RS and GT3. It's all silly and all stupid. There's a Porsche for everyone, and the best Porsche for me may not be the best Porsche for you. And having these arguments about this is the best Porsche ever, the 993 is the best, the last air cool is the best. Nonsense. It's all nonsense. I was talking about these absurd arguments between Porsche groups, fans of one type of Porsche versus fans of another type of Porsche. It's just asinine and ridiculous. And why are people? I think that's the way society has become. People have become so entrenched in their positions and divisive and partisan that it's like, you like a 993, you cannot like a 997 because you like air-cooled cars. It means you cannot like water-cooled cars. It's just ridiculous. And as I was driving out of the car park, I was thinking, look, the variety of Porsches over the decades, it's something to behold. And there is a Porsche for everyone. So the best Porsche for you may not be the best Porsche for me, but it's the best Porsche for everyone. Enjoy your Porsche, guys. Stop fighting. Hi. I'm just reflecting on what was another fabulous edition of Porsches by the Lake. I saw quite a few friends, and quite a few people told me that they've actually watched some of my videos, which is good. So thanks for that. Yeah, it was a fabulous show, even though I had to cut it short because I had another engagement. I hope I did justice to this edition of Porsches by the Lake. What's just left is to pick a star of the show or star of the meet. And for me, there was only one car. It was that awesome 911 ST. I'm not sure how that car was spec'd or who spec'd it, but my goodness, that was one hell of a spec. That 911 ST was sensational. It may not be to everyone's taste, but I like different things. I like things that stand out. And that Porsche 911 ST was by far the standout car of Porsches by the Lake 2025. There was no contest. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.
Talk to me nice, talk to me